Hello, my name is Alec Paul, and for Project Week, I decided to make a coffee table. And before I start my presentation, I'd like to thank my grandpa, who is my SME, for letting me go down to Massachusetts and work with him on such short notice. So here there's 2 planks of wood, as you can see. On the top, there's the mortise, and on the bottom, there's the tenon. The mortise we made with a machine called the mortiser, and the tenon we made with a bandsaw. And the tenon fits into the mortise to make the mortise and tenon joint. Here is the mortiser, and you might have noticed in the last picture that the mortises are square holes, and the way we make that is there's a drill bit inside of a hollow square chisel, and we pull down on the mortiser, and it drills into the wood, and then the square chisel takes away the excess wood. Here is the bandsaw, and to make the tenon with the bandsaw, we cut one line on 3 sides of the wood, which leaves a big chunk of wood for us to cut off with the chisel, which we'll see in the next slide. Here I'm cutting away the excess wood with the chisel to make a smooth wall for the mortise and tenon to fit in together very nicely and tightly. Here is the almost completed bottom of the coffee table, and I'm not sure if you guys can see way in the back, but there are 2 dots on the upper side of the legs, and those are pegs that go through the legs, through the mortise, and into the tenon to help stabilize the joint and hold them together. And here is the completely finished bottom of the table. And you might notice that it's a little bit darker, and that's because we need to put conditioner on there because it is made out of cherry, which tends to change its shade or color once polyurethane wipe is put on it, which will be later. Here is the beginning of the coffee table top, and you might not be able to see it in the back, but those are 4 separate pieces of wood that we are gluing together and clamping together to make the tabletop. And here the glue is dried and it's almost finished. We sanded it down so it pretty much looks like it's one big piece of wood. We finished sanding it with 1,000 grit sandpaper, so it was very, very smooth. And here it has the polyurethane wipe on it, which you can tell is pretty glossy. And it was extremely hard to apply because it was kind of splotchy at first, so you really need to make sure you wipe it on correctly. Otherwise you will leave streaks in the polyurethane. And this is the finished coffee table, so I hope you enjoy my presentation. I'll be across the hall with the coffee table if you'd like to check it out or ask me any questions about it. Thank you.